Hello dear viewers, welcome back to MedChem Companion channel. Today I am going to discuss the synthesis of tolbutamide. Tolbutamide comes under the class antidiabetic agent, and in previous lecture we have already seen the chemical classification of antidiabetic drugs. Tolbutamide comes under the class sulfonylurea derivative. So in order to plan the synthesis, we must have a clear idea about the structure of that drug. So first we will draw the structure of tolbutamide. Tolbutamide is sulfonylurea derivative. So this is your first urea, NHCO, NH. This is your urea, and this is your sulfonyl ring or sulfonyl structure. Now the name of this drug is tol and buta. Tol means toluene. So how you will make toluene? If I add methyl group over here, then this become toluene, and buta means butyl ring. So CH2 whole thrice CH3. So this is the structure of tolbutamide. Now in order to plan the synthesis of this drug, the first step which should come in our mind is that we should break this molecule in such a way that its starting material is easily available in the laboratory or market. So from where to break this molecule? So the basic rule is that you have to break this molecule around its carbonyl group. So this is your carbonyl group, C double bond O. This is your carbonyl group, and we can break this molecule from this side O and this side. But which side is best suited to us? If we break this molecule from this side, then definitely you can see this is your sulfonamide structure, methyl sulfonamide, and sulfonamide derivatives are easily available in the market. So we should break this molecule from this side. Let's see. So which reagent is equivalent to this structure which is available in the laboratories? Let's see. This is your first step. CH3 benzene, SO2 and NH become NH2. So this is what? This is nothing but methyl benzene sulfonamide, methyl benzene sulfonamide. Methyl group is present on fourth position, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 methyl benzene sulfonamide. Now the reagent equivalent to this structure is this, so we remove this structure. Now we have to add this carbonyl group, carbonyl and amine group. So how we will plan? So you have to memorize this step, how you add this carbonyl group over here. What I will do, I will take a molecule, chloro ethyl formate. This is your ethyl, this is chlorine, chloroethyl formate, formic acid derivative. So in order to place this carbonyl group into this structure, we need to add this reagent, and ethyl chloroformate is easily available in the laboratory. So what will happen over here? The hydrogen of amine group and chlorine react with each other and form what? HCl. HCl is released and whole this group added onto this structure. So this is your CH3 benzene, SO2, NH, C double bond O, C2, H5. So this carbonyl group functionality is already added, so remove it. Now what remains? This butyl and amine. So can you guess any reagent equivalent to this? Yes, of course. If I will make this NH group into NH2, then this is the reagent which is available. What? N-butylamine. N-butylamine is easily available. So what we will do? We will add this reagent over here plus NH2 CH2 whole thrice CH3. So what happened? If we add this group over here, so this is N-butylamine, this is a base. This base react with this molecule. So the vulnerable or the breakable structure from this this functional group is ester. This is your ester bond. So ester bond breaks from this position, and this ethoxy group react with this hydrogen and forms what? Ethanol. So this ethoxy group form what? C2H5 OH. Ethanol is released. Ethanol is released, and this whole structure added onto this one. CH3 benzene SO2 NH, then C double bond O, then NH, then CH2 whole thrice and CH3. This is your toluetamide. So in this way you can memorize whole synthesis. No need to mug up the synthesis. You can easily memorize the synthesis. This is the first method of synthesizing the toluetamide, and this is the shortest method. In the next class I will discuss the second method of synthesis of toluetamide, which is quite which have several more 2 to 3 steps more than this method. But if you understand the fundamental of organic chemistry, then you can easily memorize that method also. So we will see that method in the next class. Thank you.